Try to get my mic working on the editor. It just doesn't pick it up. It just shows a blank recording, no audio at all, and the microphone's connected and everything. It's weird, so I had to do something else. But you know, you can find different ways to do things, even though you might have to take extra steps. Sometimes you need to, and that's what I did. So hopefully it sounds fine. Today, though, I want to talk about e-bikes. I have a problem with these e-bikes, man. I don't know what is going on with these e-bikes, but it's an issue in my neighborhood, on the street, on the road, at school, at the farm, wherever you go. It seems like there's e-bikes now. What happened to the pedals? I really miss those pedals. not only because the pedals, like, it's alright, you pedal bike, right? But you get exercise. Where's the exercise on the e-bike? There's no benefits. You're just going fucking crazy fast. So there's no exercise benefits from an e-bike. And that's one of the issues I got with it. Like, you're doing nothing. You're just kind of I guess it's a good way to get around. But so is a bike. Just get the exercise done. What's going on? So that's one issue I got with the e-bike. But the real issue with the e-bikes is that you are basically driving a motorized vehicle. You are driving a motorcycle, right? And you don't need a license. You don't need nothing. You could drive as reckless as you freaking want. In my neighborhood, I see people going 30 miles per hour in the freaking street in the e-bike speeding. I'm like, damn, this is pretty much a motorized vehicle. This is like a dirt bike, you know? It just doesn't make any noise because the e-bike. So I guess since it doesn't make any noise, you could take it down the street. You could take it to the farm, wherever you feel like, and just speed and go crazy. But in reality, it really is just it's a motorized vehicle, and that's an issue. I don't know. It's just e-bikes are cheating. Come on, if you want to get somewhere, work for it. E-bikes, you don't work for it, and you're basically driving a motorized vehicle without a license. And these little kids, man, they driving these e-bikes and they don't have a license. Like, how can you drive such a risky vehicle and be so young? Well, there's some kids that are really good at driving motorcycles and stuff, like dirt bikes and stuff like that. But on the road, come on, get your license, man. Drive a real motorcycle or something. Not these dirty e-bikes. I have a real issue with these e-bikes. I don't know what it is. But yeah, e-bikes are just a problem. I don't think I like them at all. They were never a thing too before. Like, a couple years ago, you would never see these e-bikes on the road. You just saw normal bikes, right? Mountain bikes was a thing, going down mountains and shit. But now it's like all e-bikes everywhere. It like took over the world. So many things taking over the world now, which is like social media slowly took over the world. Social media a couple years ago used to be like nothing. YouTube used to have PewDiePie, used to have all these different people that were popular. You know, you only had an exclusive group of people that were popular. Now on YouTube, everybody's getting views, everybody's popular, everybody's a YouTuber. You got all this crap going on, you know? And it's just like, damn, what's next? E-bikes, social media, everybody's doing social media. What's the next thing that's gonna happen? Obviously there's something more that's gonna happen, you know? You can't just be like this forever. Things have to advance, things have to go to shit. Just like e-bikes. E-bikes are a real issue. I don't know, it's because I mean, I could drive an e-bike. I guess it's fun, right? Get a gust of the wind. Don't need a license. Go fucking crazy on the road. It just sucks, though. Fuck e-bikes, man. I don't like e-bikes. I got an issue with them. It's because all my years, I had to ride a freaking real bike, you know? All the years I had to go somewhere, I had to ride a real bike, going uphill, pedaling, grunting, getting that freaking pedal in, the harsh pedal. And now you see these kids just zooming up that hill, nothing. Like, come on, man, get some exercise. It's good for you. Yeah, e-bikes are a real issue, though. It's just like all the new stuff that's coming out, I don't think it's good for us. It's, what's it called? It's very like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very handy. Not just handy, it's very easy. It's like when things advance, they make things easier. They make things more comfortable to use, you know? Kind of like cars. Cars used to not be so comfortable. It used to be just some metal bricks going down the road. And now they make cars with these little heat seats and all that stuff. That's what happens to all the stuff. They kind of make it easier for us to use. And that's good and all that. I feel like that's the right direction, but at the same time, I feel like some things like e-bikes, if it's easier for you to use, it might not be good for you. Like, it's nice to go fast and go down to your place, but you're not getting any exercise in. There's no benefits or no health benefits. It's just dopamine. You just get a lot of dopamine from going really fast. You can get dopamine doing a lot of things, you know? And sometimes it's not good dopamine. Sometimes you get a dopamine surge, and then it goes back down, and then you're depressed, and then it's over. Yeah, e-bikes are an issue. The way things are getting more comfortable for people to use. Everything's more comfortable. I think that's the direction things are going in, just in a more comfortable way. Which is good for some things, but for our health, like the new technology, I don't think technology is good for human health. I think it honestly harms it. All the computers, all the robots, all the e-bikes, they're not benefiting our health at all. So that's a real issue that I guess you can look at it from. That's an argument. I guess the argument for e-bikes would be that, oh, they're fast, you can get around everywhere. Well, yeah, you can use a car too to do that. Don't tell me no fast get around. Bikes are supposed to be pedal. Bikes are supposed to be exercise. You're supposed to have a good time on a bike. Pedal your way, bro. Don't be driving an electric motorcycle down the street recklessly because you don't need a license for it. Still a freaking motorized vehicle. You know? That's the issue I got. But yeah, things are moving in a more comfortable way. Like all technology is getting more comfortable for humans to use. It's not a bad thing, but it's also very it's not good. It's not good for you. Getting so comfortable. Sometimes you need a little bit. Sometimes you need some difficulty in your life. You need face some adversity. You need to overcome it, learn a lesson, grow some skills. You know? Because if everything's comfortable, then you're so used to everything comfortable, and then when something happens that's not uncomfortable, you just don't know how to handle it. You don't have those skills. I guess, what would be some examples of things going into a more comfortable way? E-bike is a good example. Maybe even phones, but phones have been the same. Like, phones have just been a freaking screen. Oh, like video games. Like some video games, they tailor to the new players. They make it easier. They make it more comfortable for them to learn, right? And in doing so, they kind of ruin the game for the more experienced players that already know how to play because they want more new players to play. And it's just a bad experience. But for new players, I guess it's alright. But it makes it more comfortable, and it makes you less. It makes you less. Doesn't make you as good at the game if you had to grind, learn, and go through some hard stuff. You would be way better at the game than just getting, your hand held. It's like the thing where you do something, you fuck up, you make a terrible mistake, and someone tells you, good job. Those are the worst two words in the English language, good job. Because it makes you satisfied, it makes you complacent with what you do. And that's just a big issue, especially with games. You make it easy for the beginners. They never get good. They just get their hand held the whole time. Never have to face adversity. It's just a big issue. E-bikes. Man, I don't like e-bikes.